Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine.
All set for kickoff here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And now all the way across midfield before he is brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tannero McMillan he was looking for. And now they face second down. On the shotgun, it's Ewers. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Found his man. This is McMillan. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, and only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal game, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Third down from the gun. The throw is caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now it's Ewers. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script the first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. First carry now for Kyron Williams. A lot of grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stafford now on first down. Nakua here, he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On first down, here's Stafford. It's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
21!
Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing is Stafford on third. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Play action, Ewers. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. First down, ball at the 36.
32. 8. 11. 20.
They send a receiver in motion right. First and 10. Here's Stafford. Complete out to the right. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Panthers' 32-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start with 2nd and 6.
60. 0.
Stafford from the gun. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ball at the 33 for first down. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 14. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. In the shotgun, Ewers. He has the first over the middle. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. He's got McMillan. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a first down, too.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now we get to Brooks coming left. Has some space inside the 15. And finally he's down the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Throwing from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Go!
To throw, Ewers. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops me for no gain on that first down play.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. It's the Rams with 7 to go here on 3rd down. Now they send their back in motion right. Throw on 3rd down. Oh, man, that's McCoy. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He gets a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
It's Stafford once more. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He only can get his yard here, but it's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Ewers. Catches made down right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for Terrell McMillan that time. So 2nd down coming up. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. This, 42 yards from the right half. Fitzgerald sends this through. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations and pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. 12 yards on that play. Good call. That's on the 1st.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
1st down now. Ball at the 39-yard line. Now Stafford to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. Still has some space inside the 35. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. Cut near the goal line. This is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. the play fake. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Pick number 2 brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Action now for Stafford. And they will score! Touchdown, LA! The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's yours. Got a man, it's Horn. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's yours to throw. This is Xavier Leggett. And he's going to be dropped down. Looks like at that 32nd-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now it's yours. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd and 10 now. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked up by Ahkello Witherspoon. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to get to the run. It's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another run for Williams. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
59! The left, blue 60! The
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. McCool here, he's got it. And this is brought to a stop up at 34-yard line there. Give him a 32 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. On first down, here's Stanford. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They take the handoff now. Stafford. Completed over the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Take that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Stanford now on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here. Another try following the sack. It's this one to Blake Corum. And he's going to go out with a pick of a 3. So chipping away a field here ahead of this 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back. And the results, 4th down coming up. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge off the gut.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Waiting from the gun, it's yours. They just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that's your ultimate throw.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's good for a Carolina and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the give, it's Brooks. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Ewers. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Switch. 79.
Ewers now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Whoa, he lost the football! Picked up by the Rams! But they steal away possession and add some extra yards to their offense after that fumble return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
50-50.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Rams only up by a few. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
32.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready. Blue 16. Monday.
Here he is to throw. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects with Adams again. Nowhere around. He's got space. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow their lead off the turnover. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Ewers. And that was probably their last gas. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
Panthers 10.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. Picked up by the Rams. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up your second down.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go with Williams on the counter. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country.